going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So just to quickly bring you up to date, if you're not aware what's going on, yesterday was the day we got the official reveal for the new Batman game. Essentially, I mean, it was leading us to this whole redacted website, it was secret codes, etc, right? And you know, today was the day that a lot of people, including myself, just assumed that, you know, we're probably going to get a reveal trailer for this game, or a CGI trailer, or just something, right, that's going to say, hey, you know, I'm a Batman game in some sort of perspective. But that wasn't the case today, but instead what we did get is something really cool, because it's actually part of the map. But on top of that, somebody else has leaked even more of the map. So we got a ton of stuff to cover in this video regarding characters as well. So let's try and crush 1.1 million likes in under 24 hours. That'd be crazy. And go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Just click it, alright? Just go ahead and click it. That's all you need to do. But diving into this video, so this is where it gets exciting. They dropped their little reveal, which again was another small little video that basically said enter the code 761. And as you see in the background, when you head over to the official redacted website, and again, a lot of people didn't actually know this because you had to sort of like crack the code from yesterday that takes you to this website. But if you know, I guess you know, but nonetheless, when you enter the code 761, it then goes into different sections, as you can see. So we're actually going in a 4-part stage, and of course the next one is in 23 hours as I'm making this video, then 47 hours, and then 71 hours, which of course just takes us right up to the DC Fandom event. That being said though, once you do enter the code and you actually click download, and just to quickly add here as well, the amount of traffic this website must have been getting in that amount of time must have been absolutely crazy, because for me it literally crashed like 10 or 15 times. I couldn't actually download what it says to download, but when you do click the download option, it brings up this JPEG image of course part of the map. Now what's interesting here is, of course, you know, the question would be, alright, are we just going to get parts of the map, you know, teased to us for the next 3 days? Which I guess the answer to that is yes, because someone else has actually managed to go into the backlog of this website, do whatever it is they do, okay, to get codes and whatever it may be, and they've actually been able to obtain the second part of the map, which would actually be revealed tomorrow. So yes, I'm assuming we're just straight up going into like a 4-part process, which by the 4th day we will have the map. So the first one is of course the one you see in the background, sorry, and then the one of course that you see now is the second one, which is meant to be for tomorrow. Now I want to give a big shout out to someone over on Twitter called Under My Red Hood. Apparently he's the dude who found it. Initially Slick Moth did share it, so credit to two of those guys, because this is something really cool, because when you do combine these images together, this is what you get. And I have to say, I know a lot of people were talking about the map size, you know, is it going to be around the same size as Arkham, as a lot of people assumed that Arkham was actually a small map, or whether or not it was going to be like a thing where there's different islands and what be it. But going on the basis that this is quite literally just 2 sections of the map, it already looks pretty big in my opinion. And again, it is all about the density, right? And it's going down the whole, you know, 3D, 4D map, whatever you want to call it. So in terms of the density this map could have, it could be very cool. Of course, to the top left we do see well, it's basically the bridge. Okay, that's basically what it is over there. We got like a little waypoint. I don't know what that could be, so if you guys have any speculation on that, definitely let me know in the comments below. And then besides that, we got this little red icon which is searching, and then again it's got another code. Now I don't know if this is a code to another thing, but nonetheless this is cool, and it's safe to say this is a pretty nice way to just hype up the game until the actual reveal, which now is obviously going to just be Saturday. But that being said, in the video, which literally is just, I mean, when you tilt your phone upside down, right, oh, well, not upside down, but to a certain angle. It just says enter the code 761. But of course, the image behind here did actually link to a character, and it is Talon in Batman. This is going to be really cool, and I mean, it just links up well, right? It goes to the whole, you know, court of owls and so forth. So this is it. This is basically what we've all been waiting for so many years, and I think this is going to be incredible. Now, in terms of what, like I said, we're going to see tomorrow, well, tomorrow technically, in some sort of perspective, has already been spoiled because tomorrow is that piece of picture. But what I said is that little searching and then a little code there, I have no idea if that links to something, but what I am going to assume is it will link to something, because if that was meant to be for tomorrow rather than just dropping another piece of the map, it's safe to say they would have more than likely entered another little clue in there, which in my opinion would definitely be this little code here. So again, if anyone can figure this out, please go ahead, because I have absolutely no idea what they can link to, and it'd be very odd if they actually teased the last remaining, so the third and fourth day, with something else. So I just think right now we're going to see the map size. Overall, we're going to be able to piece everything together, and it does look really cool. Now, I will say this all the time, okay, and I'll say it again, and I'll just keep on saying it. I really don't care personally about map size, because there's so many games out there that do have a relatively large map, but it's all about that density, right? You can have a big map and it's just big for nothing, or you can have a smaller map and it's got so much density within that map. And I know it's not a game to really compare it to, but like there's big games in terms of open world games like GTA that have a huge map, right? But can you imagine if that map didn't really have anything going on in that? But then also in some perspective, like if you want to compare it to Spider-Man PS4's map, that in my opinion was actually a pretty big map as well, except the random events that just kept happening. I mean, there was density to an extent, but it was very much repetitive in the sense of there were just random crimes popping up and whatever it may be. So going on the basis that density is going to be their #1 focus, hopefully, within this map, because it does look really big in my opinion, I would love to just see some normal civilian NPC interactions going on. I think that would be really cool, and it'd be really cool if you can get this in the nighttime as well, or people witnessing things, whatever it may possibly be. I think that would be a really nice addition. But again, you guys get in the comments below and share your thoughts on this. Is it what you expected? Are you excited with this marketing strategy, or are you a little bit disappointed? I think for me personally, this is a win. This is really cool. But again, leave your thoughts below. Don't forget, by the way, I am giving away a game of your choice this month thanks to Instant Gaming as well. So if you haven't actually entered that giveaway, go ahead and check it out. The link for that is in the description below. But that being said, as always, subscribe for more awesome content. Have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and I guess all we can say right now is, well, I mean, at least I can say I really hope someone goes ahead and leaks day 4, and then, well, day 3 and then day 4, and then we could just put this puzzle together and just see the map, because I know a lot of people don't like the spoilers in that perspective, but for me, I don't really care. I just want to see this map together. I think it'll be really cool, and whether or not the map's going to go up or down, again, in that perspective, we're going to get 2 more pictures for the upper section of the map, or for the, I guess, the width of the map. If it's going to be the width of the map, then that's just going to show like how big it actually is. But if it's going to be for the bottom as well, that's going to be interesting. So I mean, wow, we are on a hype train. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.